All right, start it.
Oh no! I didn't practice, Jimmy.
Here it is, the practice. Let's go.
Are we good?
Yep.
All right.
System all green.
All right. Hello, everyone. This is the custom card contest result show for the Inquisition. We're going to quickly go over all the top-rated submissions from our participants. Just a reminder for those who haven't kept up with the contest, the judges were Young Shepherd, our glorious Havencraft leader.
Hello.
Halix, which is myself, and Fluffy.
Hello.
Fluffy one.
So when we looked at the cards that were submitted, we graded it on two factors, which is basically the design of the card, basically how well the theme fits with the name, the image, and the card effects, basically how well it meshes together, if it's like something that makes sense, something that looks good, stuff like that. Next, we decided to grade it on the balance of the card. We don't want to see a card that is either too underpowered or too overpowered in the game, because those aren't really good card designs in a game. So if it goes one way or the other, it won't be graded well, but if it strikes a nice balance that it has enough good things going for it and enough bad thing or enough counterplay to it, it's considered a balanced card and will be graded quite well. And then lastly, we added some extra comments on the card just to give a little bit more detail and thought on our ratings on what we decided on the card. So first person we're going to be looking at, and their highest submitted card is Oz.
Woo!
With his Deathmore Battlefield Hero Swordcraft card, Trait Officer. It's a 2-cost, 1/3, Ward, Fanfare. If an allied commander is in play, gain the ability to evolve for 0 evolution points. Evolved, Evol effect. Give your leader the following effect until the end of the turn. The next time an allied commander takes damage, reduce that damage to 0. So on the side, we have some of our initial comments that all the judges gave about the card when rating it.
So,
As you can see here.
What is Joey laughing about?
Card uniqueness is very bad.
So yeah, Jimmy. I basically commented that the card has a very nice design for an officer card, but I do feel that the evolve conditions are a little bit clunky for it to work right now. For example, if it were to come out with Amelia, it would be kind of hard for you to evo her and this card at the same time.
I just have a quick question. Why give your leader that effect? Why not just give it to a commander?
That's actually one of our suggestions. As you can see, I have 3 dots right here. I actually wrote a lot more than this, but if I put it all in here, I would like eclipse Richard.
Put it all in Jimmy's.
Well,
all in Jimmy's. It would be like the whole screen.
Yeah, mine's actually long too.
Alright, yeah. So
like, do keep in mind, some of these comments are just short snippets of what we fully commented on. And yes, so, one of the suggestions I had to improve the card is to just give the commander that effect.
Yes.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just a weird roundabout way to just basically give that effect.
Well, I was thinking where if you have multiple commanders overall, the first commander that took damage will tank.
Just say it, because it says until the end of turn.
Yes.
That means if you have a board filled with commanders, all of them would be protected. For that sense. But again,
so he can play.
That's why I said it's kind of clunky in that sense.
Yeah, he can play this. And
so
it's a nice design, but I feel like it does have some clunkiness.
That's why I said in my comment, I said it should work on the first card commander played next turn. That would make it a bit more fluent and understandable, and probably mesh better with Swordcraft.
Card art is hard to see.
I actually did like the card art, though. It looks like a Swordcraft card.
Yes, it looks like a Swordcraft card, but it's like I can't really see the face. I can't see the hair. The details is hard to see. The sword, yes, you know there's a sword. You know someone's on the battlefield.
Just curious, was art part of the grading?
It's not graded highly. It's not graded too much, but basically when you give us the picture, we kind of get an idea of what you're going for in terms of theming and whatnot. Like you can put like an anime character on there, but as long as it gets across like what you're going for. Like for example, you can't have like a card that says a black hole of destruction and then put a rubber ducky there.
You
Lose
mean-
points
You
for
don't
that.
know.
It's like, what the hell? What the heck are you doing
The
there?
black hole district. There we go.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
and then you put like
uniqueness
a
would be
rubber ducky there.
amazing.
It's like, what?
But what if that rubber
I don't know,
hamster?
man. Have you not
Now,
seen Hamster?
If you can't
Like,
convey it in a single image, then it's poor design. That's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Yeah.
So all right. So that was Oz. So next we have Hamster 42.
Who's that?
His card. I'm gonna
Yeah.
butcher most of these pronunciations, so I apologize. Sukiya Ibuki, Bloodcraft card. Fanfare. If Vengeance is active for you, choose to put a Massacre on Mount O or Art of Gaki Binding into your hand. Subtract 2 from damage taken by this follower.
Subtract 2.
Evolve. Choose to put a Massacre of Mount O or Art of Gaki Binding into your hand. Give -2/-2 to all other followers. Subtract 2 from damage taken by this follower.
Yo, I sent you the notes thing. When it doesn't specify,
Hold on, Joey. I need to finish reading everything. So, Massacre on Mount O. Give your leader the following effect. Whenever an enemy follower is destroyed, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. Randomly destroy one of the enemy followers with the highest attack in play. Art of Gaki Binding. 2-cost spell. Give the enemy leader the following effect. At the start of your next turn, randomly discard 1 card of the highest cost cards in your hand, and at the end of your turn, randomly increase the cost of the lowest cost cards in your hand.
Wait. What? Wait.
You gotta remember what I said, Vito?
There's a problem.
if it doesn't specify that
Alright.
hold on, I said it to you. Alright, leader effects, unless stated otherwise, only last for 1 turn. It's actually the wording for all their other cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like they should still have the wording.
Yeah,
Oh.
Joey. Unfortunately, me and Rashard kind of discussed this because I saw your comment kind of late. So, but we
Oh.
had to kind of grade it on what was printed on the card.
Oh well,
itself.
I graded it exactly how it was. It's every turn. I'm like, dude.
So yeah. So.
Oh, no.
I did
Well,
like the
that's a
theming
three-card
though, Joey. I did
destruction.
like the theming though.
I've been Isekai.
I did like the theming of the card though.
There
yeah,
was a lot-
design was all a-okay.
Yeah, design was fine, Joey.
I have
Alright,
a
that's all that
lot to
matters.
say. I have a lot to say. Miguel definitely put those 3 periods to show that I had a lot to say. And he skipped to the balance like right away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Joey, just a insider look. Jimmy did like give you the most comments out of all the other submissions he wrote down for.
I figured.
All right. So next card, next top rated card, Ariza. So we have
Ooh,
Snow
apples.
White Apple, Forestcraft card, 2 cost, 1/2. Fanfare. Select 1 enemy follower. It can't attack next turn. Last word. Restore 2 HP to your leader. And then the evolved effect is put Yesterday Promise on your hand, but in your hand. And then deal 3 damage to 1 enemy follower.
I'm assuming those are both evolve effects.
Hmm?
I'm assuming those are evolve effects.
Yeah, those are evolve
The trigger.
effects. Yeah. So yesterday Promise. So all allies all ally followers take no damage this turn. Give leader the following effect. If opponent can't deal damage to leader in next turn, deal 4 damage to all enemies.
What?
Otherwise, leader take 2 damage at start of their turn.
So,
Wait,
alright.
Which leader? Oh, any leader, because it says give leader.
So basically, how the card works, from what I've read, is that when you play this card, your leader gains this effect. If your opponent doesn't deal damage to you by the start of your turn, you deal 4 damage to everything on their side of the field. Otherwise, if you take at least 1 damage to face, the leader will take 2 damage
So
at the start of their turn.
they take at least 2 regardless. You're saying
If they take damage, if they take leader damage, yes.
it's either 2 or 4 AOE.
But it only lasts for 1 turn, so just give leader an effect.
Well, wait. Wouldn't this be also graded the same as the previous cards?
It doesn't even
Yes.
say.
If it doesn't
Yes.
specify, it only lasts for 1 turn.
Joey, there's. We'll show you another card that did it correctly.
Oh.
Hey, I made a mistake
They're
on
not
my card
rewarding
too.
us
I
for
put
authentic.
I put
So the obvious
Slash
issue I had with this card, it was too cheap. I think we all had issue with that.
I like the first effect. Yesterday's promise is whatever, but
I like the thought process. I really like everything.
I like the follower. I like the follower. I think it's
Yeah.
good.
follower is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the follower is fine. I like the follower.
I mean, I like that there's a
my question
condition
is,
that you have
why
to fulfill.
why it also doesn't have last word summon itself?
Why does Jimmy
anymore?
put card art as meh?
What now?
Jimmy just puts card art as meh.
Well, it's a lot longer, but at the very first part of each my comment is the card art description.
Yeah.
Alright.
So everything you see is always gonna have card art related.
Yeah,
Alright, so. And last, but certainly not least, we have Chris and his Ruins End card.
wow.
So, Ruins End, 7-cost spell. Return all cards on the field and in both players' hand to the deck and shuffle it. Then both players draw 5 cards. The opponent's cards have their cost increased by 1, while your cards get cost decreased by 1.
So there was a mixed feeling between myself and the rest of us.
My next
Alright.
feeling is
Wait,
you already
my-
posted this.
Shuffle well.
But my thing got cut off when you were about to finish reading it. My headset cut off.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Continue, Chris.
you know
Yeah.
what it said, so.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I could have actually worded it better for
Definitely.
the context of this game.
Yeah.
By copies, but you get the point, right?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Definitely could have used some wording. Like, actually, another card you submitted, we all agreed that could have been worded a lot better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I would just write it in one session. Like, yeah, I'd have to do it all over.
Just like
Yeah. It's fine. Like I said, we're not expecting, like, hey, we're going to send these to side games tomorrow. What do you got?
To me, I base card art on how many art I've seen from Shadowverse in total. If it's too bright, too saturated, too zoomed in, all that stuff, I will mention.
As I said, this was from a game, another card game.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
chose.
understand. Like, I'm not expecting you to
Yeah,
come
I
up with unique art or anything like that. I'm
Yeah.
not expecting. I just want something that you show as an image to go along with your name and the effect, and it makes sense. Like, okay, yeah.
All right.
Now,
Alright.
I personally, think the card is too strong.
you said
Richard, you have your quote on the screen. Is there anything else you want to add about?
Yeah, I thought because of the cost that it was fair enough because your opponent basically gets a head start on what they want to do to adapt to what you just did.
Yeah.
But
While
it
you
also
just
has
spent
a-
an entire turn playing this card.
Yeah.
I think,
So-
let's say you have no hand, you have no field, you top deck this card. Your opponent who worked hard in putting you in this situation is now feeling heavily annoyed.
I mean, we already have situations like that called Ariette. So,
Yeah, Mister. I'm gonna play Ariette into Ariette. Heal up to 3. Get
Yeah, I
3
think it's
free
fair.
wards on the field. 4 or 5 stats.
The
And then I
thing
still
is-
can play something else if I want
The
to.
thing
okay,
is,
now
it
hold on, let
doesn't
me finish my
raise
point.
the
Can I
opponent's-
finish?
Alright.
Yeah.
Let me finish my point. Now, the only critique I did think about was I would probably say no to either the increase or the decrease because I feel like maybe that's a bit too drastic of a shift. But overall, it was one of those things. Maybe if I want to see it in action, then I'd make a change. Like maybe if it's too strong, either make it 8 cost, or take away one of those effects, either the increase for your opponent or the decrease for your hand.
I
But
also
outside
felt-
of that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also felt
Guys,
the same way.
is Oz
The
here?
same way.
Yes.
Just a little, like maybe a little bit, like a point or 2 more, maybe. More
Yeah.
expensive.
It's me.
but overall, I really love the idea of this. This seems
I-
really unique. I would welcome this into Shadowverse without a doubt.
I dislike the whole cost increase for the opponent and the whole decrease for yourself. I don't mind by removing it and then you decrease the cost of it. If you remove one of those effects and then you decrease the cost of it, I don't mind. But
I think
the whole increase is really annoying.
I like the increase a lot. Increasing is limits your opponent's plays. This thing shuts down.
Yeah,
combo
it makes
decks.
him go off tempo.
You
love
can make it so they
decks.
increase for like a turn, like the other cards that exist. They
Chris,
only
this is
increase.
It
Like
makes your best
slots,
opponent.
slots increase for 1 turn, and that does automatically affect them like heavily just by increasing for 1 turn.
Yeah,
but
if you see your opponent play Rooney, right? You can just bring all Roonies back to the deck, and I really
like
it
already shuffles their hand, so the Roonies it doesn't even matter, Joey. The Roonies are all resetted, like period. Everything goes in the hand, pulls out. It doesn't even so it doesn't even matter if the Roonies are cost
and
increase.
3 cost Roonies is nice.
No, it doesn't matter at that point. Like the Rooney 2 cost won't even matter. Is what I'm saying.
No, but if he draws Rooney again, it's 3 cost, which makes Rooney balanced.
I think we get you don't like Rooney.
Well,
I
like
like
I said,
how
that doesn't really change anything.
It shuts down combo decks pretty hard.
Now I do laugh though if you throw like what was his name? If you throw that train guy, Icy chilling back into the deck, and it just invocates right back out.
It's like, oh, I'm back, fellas.
Hey, what did I miss?
What did I miss, guys?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it should be an 8 cost.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Like I said, that's our minor
it.
nitpicks with it. Anyway,
that's
so
it.
now, the top 3.
Wait, is there more?
We should definitely mention like who's the worst card possible.
Well, we'll get to that, Jimmy. We'll get to that. All right. So anyway, so top.
Sure, that's number
top
1.
3 cards. So 3rd place goes to Ariza.
The duck is in 3rd.
All right. 2nd place goes to
Oz.
Cash.
And 1st place,
Wait, why is he on
grand
mine?
champion, the winner is
Chris. Oh no! wait, Oz left. Oz left.
Oh no, Oz left. He didn't get to see this.
I completely predicted Chris, but then you deceived me twice.
Oz, Miguel, play it back.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Alright, you can start it from here. Alright, Oz. Alright.
Wait, that means you just made this PowerPoint recently, because that's my new profile pic.
Yes. Yeah. So, Oz, yes. We had Joey float up before we knocked him out.
He knocked me out.
Oh my god.
He knocked me to 4th place.
Yep. Alright, so yes, Chris is our custom card contest winner.
Alright, now let me tell you.
Now for the post-show.
Okay.
These are the judges' favorites cards. So Oz, I did like your Operation Dark Sky.
My desktop didn't crash? Amazing.
Oh, we should have had judges' most hated card.
Well, I think the next panel will show that off. So
yeah.
Operation Dark
Richard
Sky.
really liked Runes and the best out of all the submissions. I liked Operation Dark Sky the most. I like that one. And Jimmy liked the Death more Battlefield Hero. So Oz, you won the majority vote on Favorite cards.
Richard didn't like my not Alana. I'm actually
we're gonna mention that.
We have something about Alana.
Yeah.
Worst rated. Wow.
Oh no!
So all of us hated it.
Wow.
I have the worst balance.
As I said,
Worst balance.
I'm supposed to try get out of Flash. I know the
Yeah. So yeah, Oz, your like out of everyone submitted cards, Castile Divine Archon.
Castile.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You already can tell why
really
we rated so badly.
Rated one out of all of us.
Also, I also was annoyed by the art as well. But whatever.
What's wrong with the art?
You would see it if you read it. But
and also, Joey, right here, this effect is not stackable and lasts for the rest of the game.
I found the art to be bland myself. It's like who's this generic angel here?
I find this angel having strange proportions and stuff. I'm like,
Just curious, what did you think of my other card, the spell I had?
Oh, yeah, you said 3.
Well, after we're done wrapping this up, I will end the stream and then I'll pop up my Microsoft Word and read it to you.
Southern lady.
Well, Jimmy, I still have all your all your Word docs.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with the Southern lady.
Yeah, basically, I was kind of confused with, like, Southern Lady, not sure how that goes with Swordcraft. The image of a bikini girl kind of didn't make sense.
It has no trait. It's a Swordcraft card with no trait, and I'm like, what the flip?
I forgot it. I forgot stuff. I was doing this at like 4 in the morning. All right.
I mean,
it's
this is what you gave us.
It's okay, Chris.
I know.
It's okay,
I realized
Chris.
afterwards.
At least you didn't get worse balance because they don't know how to read your card.
No, we read it perfectly, Joey.
Not Jimmy.
What do we mean? It was worse balance, as in all 3 of us agreed.
Yeah, Joey, this is like the average, basically. I took the average of like all the rated cards.
So Joey, your card was the only card to get like 1 star across the board.
How's this best card the worst?
Best card the worst.
No, like.
Oh, Joey only had 1 submission.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Joey only had 1
so
submission.
his best card.
That's why his best card was also the worst balance. Because we only had 1 to grade off of.
Oh man, Chris, I shouldn't have kept it authentic. Because I read Demon of Purgatory, the other discard one.
Yeah.
And it just says give your enemy leader the following effect, and that's it. I'm like, oh, so that's how they word it.
Just like Gravity Corruption.
I really.
Gravity Corruption says it's non-stackable and lasts for the rest of the game.
It should be worded better in general, though.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. They're not grading on authenticity.
Because there are other times that say lasts until the end of the turn or something.
So yeah.
Actually, I do want to see Showdown.
And that is the end of our presentation.
Rashard, I specifically tailored that card to your taste. It gave
wow.
golden bells for Selena. It was Alana. It was an angel. There were even toes.
Word documents.
Yeah, give me a sec.
See, your problem with me was balance, and I do respect balance.
Wait, what's wrong with my card?
That card was balanced.
Yeah, so see, this is basically how most of my critiques
Jimmy, go to my card. I want to know the comments on it.
Well, this is my comment. These are my comments.
I want to see your comment on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so basically this is... So yeah, Oz, I gave yours 5 in design. Your Dark
Balance
Side,
because it was too weak? Was that it?
No, too weak would be a 1. I think it's good, just some things could be a little bit better in my opinion. But I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I completely hated on that card.
Yeah, I completely hated this card though.
And I hated that card
wait,
too.
what's the fact again?
Huh?
Alright, let's speak the balance.
You had no chance with Miguel the moment you uploaded Haven, but...
Alright, let's see the balance.
Design.
I gave it 1 star.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Blood Trough.
Well, should I also point out now, like, with blood?
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you play Blood Trough on turn 4 and then this on turn 5, you get both of their cards for like almost no effort.
Alright.
At the same time, you could just pick that one card. No, you could pick Gaki Binding twice, and that would seriously kill the opponent off on that same turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I thought the balance was Vengeance, because in Vengeance you're 1 turn away from death, anyways.
Epitaph.
I hate that card.
Chris, here's yours.
It's balanced.
I personally
really.
it.
Why is that 5 out of 5?
For a card named Balanced, it was not balanced.
I think the cost was a little bit too cheap.
Yeah.
You don't think it's balanced enough?
I personally don't think it's that balanced. Like, I put really low rating for balance in that one.
Each player's...
Like, I feel like this card could shut down aggro way too quickly.
Yeah, I know.
It just says no to aggro.
Oh yeah.
It just says fuck your aggro.
His comment is telling you it's not that balanced compared to his ratings.
No, I like the rating. I like the effect and everything. I just think it should cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, just don't make it Azazel, where Azazel is literally unplayable.
And I didn't like the Southern Lady too much.
Who put balance?
I like the effect. I like the effect, but
who put balance?
This is all Miguel, dude. This is all Miguel.
This is just me.
Oh.
This is all my stuff. I'll get Richard up on the screen.
Because I know that's not 4 out of 5.
No, I put high design.
I want to see what Richard had to say.
Do you want to go straight to the Havencraft card?
Yeah, that one. I want to see it all the terrible things Richard has said. This is a game-breaking ability.
It actually is game-breaking.
It is.
It is kind of.
I'm sorry to say this, but it's leader.
Okay, first of all, it's leader, so it's not even like taking up board space. Second, you put 2 freaking golden bells in your hand.
Wait,
I actually like that though. I did like that.
How is this more balanced than my card?
Yeah, you better, Richard. I made it for you.
This is still more balanced than yours, Joey. Like, your card will kill this with ease.
No, your card will literally end the game as it plays. Like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Joey, do keep in mind when that thing evos, it gives -2 to everything, and your follower by itself reduces damage by 2. So essentially, you just negated 4 damage for evoing that card, and you put 2 powerful cards in your hand.
Yeah,
cards.
Yeah, I knew the moment Richard reads 2 golden bells in hand, he's just thinking of Selena plays left and right.
Why do you think you got 2 points? Why do you think you got 2 points to make it a 3?
Oh no!
2 golden bells.
It's the golden bells.
for each golden bell. Next time you gotta put 5 golden bells in hand.
I'm surprised. Not changing your cost to 0 was a party effect.
Yeah. And then Joey's card down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Bloodtrough doesn't exist, is that a good card?
How about
I actually don't
No.
like the binding.
Yeah, Joey, like, as soon as I saw this card, I just said, this goes way too well with the Bloodtrough card. It's actually playable with this card. This is why you...
That's one word comment for mine.
Don't worry, guys. I'll revive Vengeance Blood one day.
And wait. Yeah, and here's something later for Richard.
Wait a minute. So that ruins end card? The thing that's worded like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card won over mine? I want to judge.
Oh, well, to be fair,
Oz good cards.
I want to judge.
Okay, Oz.
I actually judge that harshly.
Oz, hold on. You lost by 1 point. Okay, you got 8. You got 7, but you got 2 cards that were 7. To be honest, you had 2 cards that were 7. Like your Dark Sky and your Battlefield Hero both scored 7. It's just overall, Chris's card got 8.
I want a new judge panel.
Maybe you should try bribing us next time.
Fuck! I knew I was missing something. I didn't schmooze hard enough.
Let me explain to you. Oz. See, we haven't been able to stream at 1080p yet.
So yeah, and then Oz's with the balance. He likes
Richard here loves the cards a lot, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I said, I guess I'm the Paulo Abdul here.
Right. Wait, what? And actually, Jimmy, I think I lost.
Great. I think Ruin's End is actually
did A1 know that it was balanced? What happens if you have like no cards on board?
Alright.
And then here's Jimmy.
I'm afraid to look at Jimmy.
Here's the thing, Oz. Jars are my favorite cards in the game. So anything
Richard, Oz, you'll like this. Look what he said about your Dark Sky.
Art is okay.
We did the same math.
Okay. Card balance is very annoying. I don't find it broken, but I personally hate it. I knew it was gonna be Jimmy. Jimmy was gonna be the one to kill me in this fucking thing.
Wait.
I tried my hardest to appease him with Deathmore too, because that shit was basically supposed to be played next to Reinhardt. And I knew he liked Reinhardt, and oh, I hate you so much, Jimmy.
Look, you screw up. I actually rated the other one really high.
Hold on, Oz. It doesn't go well with Reinhardt.
Reinhardt stays alive. The problem
because
I always ran.
0 damage.
Yeah, it takes 0
damage.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Look, I realized that after I had already submitted the card.
No, but I already highly voted. Remember, it was most favorite card, so it's fine. It's fine. That card won. This card.
This part killed me. This part killed me when I read it with Jimmy.
Almost reminds me.
Like, I will even admit I'm biased on this. I just plain hate it.
Well, Jimmy, I mean, I graded I graded this abomination 1-1.
It's really bad, honestly. Why is the balance 2 out of 5 again?
Wait, what problem did you have with the design, Miguel?
Huh?
No, this
you
is Jimmy.
had that much of an issue with the design?
No, this is Jimmy. This is Jimmy. And
Oh.
it's only
No,
one
this
sentence.
is Jimmy. This is Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, okay.
Card design is really bad.
Yeah, I didn't really like the design either, but...
I'm like, weird art design,
design.
dude. Just
The
give me a normal
design
looking
doesn't-
angel. Like, the proportions all weird. Not unique nor impressive at all. It's a very
not on the
annoying
card.
Alada's effect. It says it gives the leader...
It
Give it
gives
to leader
leader
so
instead
nothing
of
can
an
remove it.
amulet.
Plus, it doesn't take up space. I know it isn't stackable, but it still has a sense of being a bit broken.
Yeah.
Especially if it can stack with
I looked
leader
at it and I
another
realized
number
this is actually not as busted as I originally thought, but it's really strong going 5. That's what I just said. A turn later and this is fine.
Like, if you make it evolve and then gives this effect, maybe I will increase...
Alright, Joe, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I thought it was fine.
Let's see what Jimmy
If
said.
turn 6,
This is all
it's
for
fine.
you, Joey.
First art is okay, but should be slightly zoomed out and less saturated. Second art doesn't look like it fits Shadowverse. Third art is fitting.
He's fucking killer on the judge panel. Holy shit, dude.
He's our Oz, he's our Simon.
Yeah.
He's the fucking. I was gonna say he's the fucking Simon here, dude. Like the other judges, I'm sure they'll love it.
That's annoying
But
me.
Jimmy.
Look at what
What
he
a
said.
bitch.
He thought it happens every turn. Come on, Miguel. I said you
It
didn't know.
wasn't on the card, and it was unfair to Oz, who specifically said not stackable and lasts for the rest of the game.
I'm making authentic cards over here. Look at Jimmy.
And not to mention, there are cards in this that give your leader the following effect until end of turn. There are cards that say that, Joey.
You picked the wrong card to
Say
copy
that.
from.
Even while the Yu-Gi-Oh card wins.
Very, very uncool, Joey.
Oh yeah,
Oh wait.
yeah, for balance didn't get too many points for balance.
That's good.
You're calling me out on descriptions, man.
However,
Oh,
what the
no.
flip, man? This card is not balanced at all. You can literally just wait till you're at disadvantage before using this card to literally punish them. Heck, you can easy lethal as blood since you burned them down after using this card.
Well, who said it burned them?
No. He's saying like triple Garda Waltz after balance.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
in other words, cost is too low.
That's
Yeah.
what that was my only complaint with the card. Like it's too
It's okay.
cheap.
It's literally-
Ruins N1. It's alright.
Yeah, I said make it a 6 cost.
Yeah, Ruins N is perfect because Fiber Jar is my favorite card.
Oh,
One of my favorite
I was
cards.
also thinking of a little bit of a rework with this card. Make it cost 10, but and it has like the exact same effect, right? But if both your health of your and you are the exact same, and your board states are the exact same, you set your max back to 20, and you recover 9 play points. Because again, you were already balanced, so it's no cost. So you just heal both of you back to 20, like a reset, balanced.
I still don't know why is this card got a 3.5 out of 5 for balance? I'm the one. I'm
Alright,
surprised.
so I like the design as in the uniqueness of it. I do not like the art. Art is too bright and too zoomed
Oh,
in.
also, I don't think this card should have had Clash. I think it should have all been under Strike.
I said that was right. That's my mistake. It was
Okay,
supposed to be strike.
so
Yeah, but again,
having
we have to
say
grade
that?
the cards. We have to grade the cards for what
I
you
know.
So,
I admit it.
with
I admit
the
it.
effect, I like the effect because it has something unique to Shadowverse, where it hits adjacent enemy followers, to whatever your followers you're
Splash
striking.
damage.
So I like that.
Yeah, my only
Yu-Gi-Oh.
issue with that is my only issue with the splash damage is not an issue with what you designed it with, is what Shadowverse is right now. As Shadowverse does not really care about card position, because you can't play a card in a different position.
Left and right.
You,
They
I mean, you
don't.
can kind of control it.
Yeah,
You just can't like place
That means
it
the
there.
order kind of matters. Order matters more, or something like that.
You can.
I like it.
You
I
can
personally really
do
like
it if you know what
Like
to
in other
play.
card, like in Hearthstone, you can decide where to put your
Yeah.
card because that game has like position.
There we go.
Dude, position
involved.
matters a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like a lot. Like Link Monsters, the whole thing is literally positioning.
Yeah, I know,
Right.
but I'm saying Shadowverse doesn't do that. That's my thing.
So
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like I like this effect, but I think Shadowverse would have to change some things in order to make this work. That's my only thing.
Like the effect is cool, but the way you're writing it,
the effect is cool.
The way you're writing it, it hurts my eyes, dude. I was reading this, and then I read it again, and then I just read it a third time, and I'm like, what the flip are you trying to tell me, dude?
Wait, I think this card looks easy to do.
As I said, this was in the morning, early morning, and I think I wrote it better. But then
yeah, but like. But this is Clash, Joey. This also means that if they attack their own adjacent follower dies too. And then I'm like, but I'm reading it and I'm like, where's the trait? Like, what the? Well, this is missing so many stuff. And the art is too bright, and it's like.
Oh, I personally don't like the art.
Yeah, I don't like the art. It's too bright. Actually, it's too zoomed in.
Because now I wonder, why was it strike?
Also, how is this person Southern? Like.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I rated the design on this so badly. It's like, how is this Southern? How is this Warcraft?
No. How is this design 4 out of 5 though?
Well, yeah, that's Jimmy's. This is Jimmy's score, not mine.
Jimmy's the only one who gave him that
high card design.
When I think card design, I don't really think how you write it. I think of how you how unique it is to the game.
That's what
you should separate art and card design so we can have more specifics.
Well, I never put art in the card design. Like as in I never actually have that.
I'm saying that's what Miguel should do.
Okay.
Well, this is our first one, so we'll take feedback.
If it does it again, just have more categories. There's too many.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Like I said, this is our first one, guys. So you know.
Yeah. Also, don't rate out hard to read. I can read you 10 Yu-Gi-Oh cards right now.
All right, read enemy the enemy Pendulum Monster 10 times.
Pendulum Monster? I mean, it's just a flare card. Most of it is just flare.
No, enemy.
2 out of 5. Oh, I actually don't know what that is. Let's see. Naming is a bit weird. How's Ruins End weird? Explain?
Well, I thought Ruins End going along with the card description, I thought it would be more of a banish destroy effect, not return to the deck or whatnot.
I mean, Jimmy already knows.
That is weird. Jimmy probably like saying it out loud just sounds weird.
Alright, so Chris bases off Fiber Jar. I instantly linked it to Fiber Jar. Did Jimmy link it to Fiber Jar?
I mean, no. I just need to write my comment on this.
He didn't. He didn't link it to Fiber Jar.
Why would I link to something, that Miguel doesn't
did you think about it?
No, I did not even think about it.
He didn't think about it.
I don't
also,
think
Joey and Chris, since we kind of...
Hey, Joey, does Fiber Jar increase your opponent's hand by 1 and decrease your hand by 1?
Here's Oz's Operation
Okay, then. How would I link that? Also, Fiber Jar says discard the cards. This says put all cards in hand. I think... Wait. I think
Fiber Jar puts it back in the deck.
Yes, Fiber Jar puts it back in the deck. But I don't really link it that much. No. Because this is... I play it and it happens. Fiber Jar, I set it face down. And you make it happen.
You can't be serious. He's so out of tune. Okay, whatever.
Alright, so yeah, here's Oz's second card.
I am tuned to my time seeing Fiber Jar.
Yeah, I just gotta highlight this because it does have a lot going on.
What is it? Destroy ally follower can only be played when there's a target ally card in play. Cool.
Oz is triggered by what I said.
Assassin to your deck. To the deck? So he made an RNG anyway. If it is turning or later, destroy this card and put a blah 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 into your hand. That thingy, Dark Sky, Ambush, recover, play from draw card. So it's busted. Oh,
okay.
Wait.
But no.
You can't be serious.
Look at the next one, which is turn 8.
Why is it neutral? Already's neutral, what?
So this is turn 8.
Ambush, summon 2... Oh wait. At the end of turn, destroy a random enemy follower, okay. Devolve your leader following effect. At the end of turn, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals the number of followers with ambush in play. At the end of turn, destroy any follower. Okay, well, this is a repeat. I think they fixed that in later Shadowverse cards, but they probably didn't reword it yet.
Just why should you fix it?
At the end of your turn, deal X damage to enemy leader.
So the balance is pretty good because this doesn't really do anything. There's no support for it.
Well, the card kind of supports itself because if you play this early,
and that makes it weak.
Guys.
But Joey,
what craft?
It also summons is neutral. It also summons 2 more, so it automatically deals damage
3.
already, burn damage.
It's only 2 damage.
No, 3 damage. She's ambushed
It
too.
is also ambush.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
But after they play a board wipe, and because there's like no like support for it.
Okay, so the board wipe isn't much in the ambush
minute.
side of fields. Not is one of them. Well, I always
Not one.
But the thing is,
if
if it burns me at all, I
Wait.
hate it.
Should I point out something?
Go on.
If you have 5 ambush on board,
You can.
Wait,
yes.
no. If you have 3 ambush on board, I don't think you can not on it.
You could. Oh, yeah. You can only.
Yeah,
see
you
2.
can.
He has
So
a
you can't
target.
even not on it.
Yeah, not doesn't work.
I was thinking like stuff like burning constriction and blight works perfect on.
Burning
these.
constriction won't kill that 4/7.
Sanctuary destroys this deck.
I mean,
It won't kill
also-
all 3 of them.
I mean,
It doesn't
sword-
have to. You're healing. The burn damage is negligible because
I
you're
mean-
healing all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, but then
sword-
realize, Joey, there's a 6/9 waiting to hit you in face.
Yeah, that's the only problem. But I like
Yeah,
the
and that's what I said
the
was the only problem. It's
duality.
like, I think like you need to tone down the stats of this card
Justice
because it's doing a
Battery.
burn effect after it evos, and it's sitting as a 6/9 ambush.
Wait. Should I point out that 13 damage you're gonna be the person's gonna take?
Yeah,
Yes.
I like
if-
we'll
if-
fight
no,
the
no,
other 2
yeah.
followers.
16.
I like the
I
duality
actually,
on it
I
a
think
lot.
I noted that on my, I think I noted that
It's 16.
when I was
It's one
talking about the
evolve.
card.
I wrote
So,
down.
it's-
Dude, this card just pissed me off by existing.
But it's easily fixable actually.
Yeah.
If you scroll up.
Also
with it,
seems a bit overstated since it has ambush and a strong evo effect that relies on ambush to win. It can essentially stall the game until it can attack with a 6 power plus 4 because of the other Dark Sky assassins and brings for huge bursts.
And
here's the
also
thing
the
though.
The free burn damage. From
You have to
the
balance
first
the game around the fact that Necro Impulse exists, right? If you're just stalling with that, Necro Impulse will just one shot you. Like there's no this is not a ward. It doesn't protect against Necro Impulse. Necro Impulse kills you.
Joey,
You have to balance it around aggro shadow because that's what's
I
matter.
do not want to balance around a singular craft. And not even a singular craft. A singular deck of a singular craft.
So you could argue this a little underpowered. Dark Sky.
That was what I
Assassin,
thought.
You can swap it to 1/2. Because the biggest thing you're going off here is a duality between keeping your ambush in ambush or attacking face and losing the burn damage.
Yeah, but do realize you're putting these guys in your deck, and they're basically a free evo point, and you destroy something when it evos, and it also has ambush.
Also,
Yeah,
also,
but you're.
So
Look
you
at
can
the
just
evil.
stack these things on the board while destroying something on the field.
I should also point out, at least it was thought through not to give that the last words, put the card in your hand. Because if it actually had
Yes.
last words.
Yes, I know. I know. I've already known that.
It's good. It's good in your deck. I
The
don't like
thing is,
putting anything
the
inside the
uniqueness
deck.
isn't there in my opinion because it's like, okay, on turn 8, I can just play it, blows it up right away, put it in my hand, and play this in my on the field right now.
Sure.
But the thing is, it
That was
doesn't
good.
really change the game enough in one turn.
That was by design.
Because next turn you're gonna get Storm down, you're gonna get Voldane down, you're gonna get Rod down.
Okay. But if this comes out now, those things that you're mentioning is kind of disappearing.
Yeah, but you're balancing around the current meta, not
Yeah,
the next
current
meta.
Yes,
meta,
the
Jimmy,
current
so-
and yes. So the current
This
meta
thing-
also I
it's
don't
under-
like it. I don't like
It's
it at all.
underpowered. To the current meta.
Again, I wouldn't say it's underpowered because you're basically it's a turn 2 amulet and it's neutral, so any craft can use it.
Also, I don't
but the-
see enough aggro shadow nor enough Valdane to even say, oh yeah, if you play these
Oh,
two.
but you see Bobblood. Bobblood just plays ball and white board. Honestly,
And what did I say about
thought
ball?
I thought it was
And-
fine. Since-
I think the balance is too low. You can like change it towards other things, like Dark Sky being a 1/2. The main thing to focus on is duality between attacking or burning.
I think, I mean, I felt like this was a fine card because, yeah, it is kind of reminiscent of Valdane, but you can deal with it. If you can kill this card, the burn damage stops.
Oh,
What
yeah,
always annoyed me about
Operation-
Valdane is not that it did damage to the face, but that it did damage
Nothing
to
you
face
can
and
do
there
to
was
stop
nothing
them.
you could do about
They
it.
just ignore your board and just start breaking
And,
trees.
and
lose
you
because
do
of that.
remember what I said at the beginning when I'm judging this. I am basing everything against Swordcraft.
Oh, okay.
All of this is fighting Swordcraft.
Sword doesn't have a way to get.
That was terrible, judging.
Yes, but I said that.
I don't like that.
If Sword has answers, then it's whatever.
Can we remove Simon from the judge panel?
Can we remove Simon?
I've already said
Too
it.
harsh. It's that he's being harsh in the wrong way.
Nah. See, we need Jimmy on the panel because otherwise it would just be me and Richard getting all the hate. But with Jimmy here, he just gets 100% of it.
Sword.
Look,
The stat line you can make it a 2 cost 2/9. I mean no, a 6 cost 2/9. I think
I don't
that would
even
be
think
better.
about putting these in my deck. I think of
So
if
just
I'm fighting
wondering,
it.
I almost made a card that randomly shuffles all the cards on the field and give it to a random player.
I like that a lot actually.
That would be pretty crazy.
I mean, the design will go up, in my
The
opinion.
balance is just out the window.
The
but-
design will go up, in my opinion. Like,
probably
everything
gonna
you're
lose.
designing, the design just goes up. But, like, the balance for me, it just keeps going down, right? It's just,
Here's the thing, Chris, is that
Yeah.
I hate random effects and randomly shuffling. Like if a card game has random in it, it's bad. I like Yu-Gi-Oh because it's always target one, target this, tutor this, blah blah blah. You get it right.
But
There's
Time
no
Wizard,
random.
Joey.
yeah, not really.
Miguel, can you go back up to Empress?
Time Wizard.
Do you guys recognize this card? Like, who it is?
Semiramis.
Semiramis from Fate.
Yeah, alright, yeah, just making sure. Alright.
I mean, it
yeah,
says in the name.
Assassin in red.
But
She's the
what's
queen of
Dark
assassins.
Sky? What are those Dark Skies?
Oh,
Sure,
that
sure.
was just me doing my own
I
thing.
get, I get. It's cool, it's cool. I don't care.
Oh.
Honestly, yeah, you're
Wow,
trying
okay.
to make it off the
So-
poison thing, right? The
So, in
poison
art,
It's
Kinda,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, see, that's another
Oh,
thing I suggested.
shoot.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
thinking
time.
of maybe giving them a Bane.
I like Semiramis.
I guess.
Or
so.
maybe
Yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of poison mechanic.
okay,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, like -1 to the enemy field
uh,
every turn. That'd be cool.
You mean? Oh,
this overall annoys me, right? One thing is I hate burn. Second thing is I also hate ambush. You just put two things together. You put literally burn because of ambush. You put
Hey, at least you don't have Storm.
The problem is Jimmy was very nice.
Jimmy-
Okay, that's
Jimmy
terrible.
hates
ambush is redundant. Storm
Oz-
ambush is kind of redundant.
I'll make you feel better.
No.
After playing a lot,
Jimmy
Is
got really
Storm-
scarred by Leon.
It's
Yeah, you
Storm
could
with
card one.
ambush like, at the end of turn.
I mean, Jimmy, the possibilities are infinite. Just stick 3 forged weaponries on this and hit face.
Hold on, let me see the card that won again. I just want to read it real quick.
Ruins then.
Hold on.
Well,
It's
that's
really
Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm gonna read it.
Oh,
Alright, this card cannot be normal summon or set. This card can only be special summoned. What-
You have a light and dark monster in your graveyard, and you have to banish 1 light and 1 dark monster to summon it. Send all cards from.
alright.
I mean,
Yeah, the judging is
I
done.
mean,
I'm gonna be
to be
sending
fair,
this. I'll be
not
sending
that
this
hard.
to
It's
the.
not that long.
It's not. You can read this within